Hello fellow geeks and nerds, and welcome back to a new episode of my geek content. I'm Hendrik, and today I will be talking about the Dice Friend, which is a dice tray and a dice bag in one. So the Dice Friend is currently on Kickstarter, and playmats.eu, which is a Polish company, they sent me prototypes of the Dice Friend ahead of the campaign so I could try them out. I used the Dice Friend last weekend at the Robocon Rumble tournament in which I participated, and also in some friendly games here in my local Wargames club, and I really like them. Now, I already own a dice tray because it was a free gift that everyone that attended the 2019 edition of the Steam and Fury tournament received. However, I like the Dice Friend even better because it solves two problems in one go. First off, it allows me to transport my dice safely to the games and the location that I am playing, and secondly, it transforms really quickly into a dice tray for rolling my dice. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the concept of a dice tray, let me tell you that in my opinion they are a must-have for anyone who plays a tabletop or a board game or RPG that uses dice for rolling. I always just hated to roll dice on the normal tabletop or the board game top, and at least once per game you roll the dice maybe a little bit overly excited because it is an important roll, and then the dice fly off the table and you need to creep under the table and go searching for it. And another problem of rolling dice without a dice tray is that your dice roll everywhere. So if you're playing a board game, they might roll on the board game itself, on the playmat. And if you're playing on the tabletop, they maybe end up in the terrain or between your miniatures or somewhere else. And it's quite annoying to go searching for these dice. With a dice tray, everything stays in this little square space, and yes, also if you have some extravagant way of rolling the dice to imbue the power to get the number you want, usually they stay in there and you can easily see what you rolled. And this makes games go faster, which is especially important if you're playing in a tournament environment where you have a dead clock ticking away on your time. Without a dice tray, the dice might end up somewhere on the table. You need to search them together and then calculate the score and stuff like that. With a dice tray, that's a lot faster to go and see what you rolled and move forward. In short, I think dice trays are amazing, and in my opinion they should be mandatory for anyone that plays the games where you're rolling a lot of dice, be it tabletop miniature games, RPGs or board games. Now, as I said at the beginning, with the Dice Friend you're getting a dice tray and a dice bag in one. That means after your game is done, you can just unbutton the dice tray and then button it together to form a bag out of it. And then you can safely transport your dice and maybe tokens and other game accessories safely back home. It is simple, easy to fold, made from a soft neoprene, and comes with many different prints on both sides. My favorite is currently the church window, as it matches nicely with my protectorate of Men-at-Army. That is a war machine army with a religious theme, and those two go just very nicely together. However, during the Kickstarter campaign there are half a dozen different designs available, so there surely is also something for your army there. If you don't own a dice tray yet and also need a dice bag to transport your dice to the game, then look no further as the Dice Friend. The campaign is going live today on Kickstarter, and if you're quick with backing, you also get a little accessory tray, which is really handy for tokens and other little game accessories. So if you're fast, you're getting 2 trays for the price of 1. Well, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, smash that subscribe button and let me know in the comments which Dice Friend you are thinking of getting. Also, definitely leave me a thumbs up, as it really makes a difference. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.